Good morning. I am going to start with a verse that I have on. There's a Dwell monthly membership that within that subscription, you'll get a tattoo that has the letters of each word of a memory verse. And it's fantastic for helping us remember the verse. Memory is not my strong point, so I think it's pretty fun that you can put, just letters of the word of each, the first letter of every word of a memory verse, and that's how you look at it and remember it. So I have Ephesians 4:2. I put it on just this morning, so I'm still going off of trying to learn the memory, but this is how it works because like I said, I put it on maybe an hour ago this morning, and I'm trying to, remember it. So always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. Pretty cool, huh? So that was actually just a little plug. I wanted to pull over while I read the letters, but we're going to have a talk today about priorities. If you're a parent, if you're a mother, I think you can relate to what I'm about to say, and that is that it is really easy to put your kids' needs first, above your own, above your spouse, above everything. It is so easy. It is so easy. To a fault, obviously. I've definitely put my kids first over the years, and I'm trying to do it the right way now, which is obviously attend to their needs, but needs and wants, as my husband has always said, those are two different things. And of course he applies it to shopping, because that has also been a struggle of mine over the years. But I can say, we have needs, basic needs, and just needs. We need water, we need food, we need shelter, we need clothing. And then we have wants, and a lot of times it can get a little fuzzy because kids don't know the difference between needs and wants. They think they need everything. So like I said, it is incredibly easy to prioritize them over everybody else, and newsflash, that's not how it's supposed to be. And again, I can speak this way because I've learned from experience. And am I doing this perfectly? No. But I am currently, at the moment, choosing my husband over my child in this situation, and just had me thinking about the importance of doing that. And is it foreign? Yes, it's something that does not come naturally to me. I'm a mother through and through and through. I have wanted to be a mother my entire life, and so yes, it's a struggle. But with prioritizing, you can put your spouse above your children. And is it going to be pretty? No, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just really trying to keep my husband at the forefront of my mind. And to be honest, that's really hard to do because he works a lot of hours. And yes, I think about him. Yes, I love him. Yes, I'll grab things from the store for him that I know he needs. Yes, I make his coffee for him, and just little things like that. But it's kind of the out of sight, out of mind thing. I mean, you've got your kids that are just in your face, in your space all day long. Granted, now all of my kids are out of the house during the day because our youngest is officially a kindergartner this year, full-time school. But it's still really easy to put their needs and desires and wants and just their need for attention before it's easy for me to put their needs ahead of my husband. So with that said, just a quick encouragement to think about where your priorities are lying today. And if you are like me, where you put your kids before your spouse, I'd say maybe make a few changes today. If I haven't already, I'm gonna suggest the Love Dare. It's a 40-day devotion. The devotions are really quick. I think it takes maybe 5 to 7 minutes to read it. That book has a lot of really great meat for making your marriage better and prioritizing your spouse's needs and desires, and just, the role of being a married person and what that looks like. And the Love Dare is not just for wives, it's for husbands too. So anyone can read it and anyone can grow and learn from it. And actually, I just finished it about a week ago, and I'm pretty sure there's one of the devotion days speaks of putting your spouse first as a priority. And of course, it goes without saying, but I'm gonna say this anyway. Yes, our spouse comes first, but first and foremost, it's actually one of the commandments. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, all your mind. Actually, is that a commandment? Put God first is the commandment. I think the love the Lord your God is a Bible verse. It's all the same though. I mean, God needs to come first, and then your spouse, and then your kids, and then everybody else. And when you're doing that, it might not happen right away, but oftentimes naturally what will happen then is your spouse will begin putting you first. So if you're worried about your needs not being met, or you're living in a time where your needs really are not being met and you're feeling empty, I would start with turning all of your heart over to God, because that relationship with Christ will fill every minuscule ounce of your emptiness as well. So with that said, we love because he first loved us. That's also a scripture verse. I don't know where the references are, but if you Google can be your friend, and you can look up these words and you'll get the scripture reference. But we love because he first loved us. So if you're feeling empty, or if you're in a marriage where you feel unseen or unloved by your spouse, turn to God first, because he will fill in those spots, and he will also shape your heart to see things differently, as I can testify that God's done for me. I see things very, very differently now, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And so God comes first, then your spouse, then your kids, and God fills you with what you need, so then you can move forward and love others that way too. So that's the encouragement for today. Hopefully you're having a great day, and if you're not, hopefully it gets better. See you soon.